gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, boy, you came up, put it down for 'em.
It's a soggy Seattle night, but baseball will be played comfortably underneath the roof of T-Mobile Park. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Seattle attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Wade LeBlanc will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis, as we
Leading
run you the numbers to see the
Toronto,
splits between July and August.
Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Santana sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
First pitch, 7-10.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Man, this guy's had a powerhouse year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories, not in the top 5 of RBI, so he needs to pick it up, and he also needs to get some teammates on to drive him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham takes it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. David Phelps, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Pulled toward right center field. Drury's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think they have to be hoping that D. Gordon starts to turn it around. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's a guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Malik Smith the next to hit. His past batting line against David Phelps. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even at 2-2. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gurriel has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Here's Justin Smoak now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hot shot to third. The second for 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Teeter and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gurriel looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy, number 28 on the season, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 16 homers, and 51 runs batted in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. No outs, nobody on.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Omar.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back
number 9.
fastballs. Hitter was
Second
able to keep
baseman.
his hands through,
G.
deliver a nice line drive.
Jordan.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. 4-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Navarez over at second. Gordon at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Jansen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Yeah. 1-0 count. Here it is. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. Runners on first with one down. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
I got to count 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Mariners 3, the Blue Jays 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently second best on the Seattle roster. Next for Seattle, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. He's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
He wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan
Tim Mesa is going to come on to
Healy.
pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Healy, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2, and the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Seager.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 2-1 home. is looked at for ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Big pitch early, the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Omar Narvaez waits on deck. And it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Narvaez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Ready with the 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Guerrero is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
The center fielder, Malik.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. Drury is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 6-2. Striding in once again, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Socrates.
Stepping in now, Socrates Brito. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch is popped up. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No strike.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's a swing and here it is on 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 6, the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Your attention,
Thank
please.
you, Heidi. Clayton
Now
Richard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Haniger, already a home run and a double for him in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Richard, a 6'5" left-hander. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 6, the Blue Jays 3. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Now to the plate, Brandon Drury, after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The 1-0 delivery. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy singled homer run in his last time up.
The designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Tellez moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter,
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. To short. Galvis is there. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. Seattle leads this one 6-3. Dan Altavilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now back.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gordon takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Second baseman, Socrates Brito.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Socrates Brito. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Seager over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 00.
Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And there he goes towards second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A runner at first with no outs here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. One and one, here it is. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Three balls and a strike to count to Alex Smith.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Mitch Haniger will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And a glove flip for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Encarnacion is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So digging in now, Domingo Santana, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he pops it up. Brito will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The M's lead it 7-3. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Sam
attention,
Tuivailala
please.
is on to
Now
pitch from the
pitching for
bullpen now to
the
start inning number 7.
Number 26. Sam Tuivailala.
Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken. Strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoke is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in, Danny Jansen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as this side is retired. Sosa will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Harvey Sosa.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Ryan Healy.
first pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One-0 count. Here it is. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Sosa, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey.
2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. The 2-2 down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mariners lead it 7-3. Zach Roscoe's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Zach Roscoe.
Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. So striding in, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Galvis behind, 0-2. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. First and second now, 1 man out. High and deep to right. Henniger racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now in the box, number 13. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mariners are on top 7-3. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Daniel Hudson.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Three 3-0 pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, D.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, D. Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's he's running. Pitch outside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
At the plate, Malik Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. lifted the other way down the left field line. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7, the Blue Jays 3. Corey Guerin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
35, Corey Guerin.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Socrates Brito. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope,
and that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Encarnacion is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Hops this one up. Encarnacion in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoak. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Anthony Swarzak gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
7-5 tonight's final. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wade LeBlanc earned his 5th win of the year. David Phelps only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wade LeBlanc. His record is now 5-9. The loss goes to David Phelps. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please